Welcome back, YouTubers. Brother Kimo here from Reload Hawaii. Thanks for tuning in to another video. I had a subscriber comment basically said, "Hey Reload, hey Brother Kimo, we seen you in Las Vegas, we seen you in Utah. What about Hawaii?" Then I said, "Oh yeah, good one. Shoots. I take you guys Maui. We go." And we are in Maui. You're gonna land in this blue circle that's Ka'alui. We spent some time in Wailuku, that lavender area, but we stayed in Makawao, the red area, at this place called Peace of Maui. I'm gonna be doing a special video for those guys. Really good prices, really good people. So if you're on a budget and you wanna stay on Maui, check them out, Peace of Maui. Let's get back to the map. Never mind the left side, that's where all the touristy hotels are. We wanna go on that white squiggly line down to the Kipahulu district. That's the southern part of Haleakala National Park. Woo! We're on the windy road to Hana. If you're not comfortable driving in tight, windy roads, please take your time. Get a small vehicle. There's some times where you can stick your arm out and touch the mountain on the way there. And if you're driving back in the dark, be careful because all you have is your headlights and the ocean and death is on the right. So take your time. It's about a 2.5 hour drive. No rush because you're gonna have to stop. It goes out to one lane. You gotta let people by. So just take it easy. Oh man, be careful if it's raining too, because it was raining and dark when we were heading back, so be careful. When we landed, we decided to eat here at the Tasty Crust. Had no idea Anthony Bourdain ate here in his parts unknown. Get the pancakes, man, it's crazy. Nice, like crust, it's moist on the inside. How do you know you're there? Well, when you find the door, that will take you to nowhere. Get the hamburger steak, Waimoku chicken katsu. Let the locals guide you. You're gonna brook them up, guaranteed. Now, if you have time after this, stop off at Queen Kaahumanu Mall, the Camila's Seed Shop. I love this place. It is a great blast of the past for me. If you wanna know what it's like to grow up as a kid in Hawaii, this is it. It's a freaking mouthful of flavor. Back to the road. Tons of Pirates of the Caribbean moments. I mean, tons of them. Waterfalls up the wazoo. So that 2.5 hours I was telling you about, you might want to take another hour so you can take your time and check out all the waterfalls. But you know, you got markers telling you how far you got. Here's one, halfway to Hana. And if you haven't brought your supplies, I would say this store right here, the Hasegawa General Store, is your last chance to get Gatorade or water, because once you hit here, the national park, all you're gonna have is that nice lukewarm water fountains for water. Let's go to the right. KÜLOA Point Trail, taking you to the 7 sacred pools. Parking is $10. It's good for 3 days. So if you're gonna do the Haleakala sunrise, you know, you got 2 days to do it. The pass is good for 3 days. So, you know, you got some time to recover. But check it out, man. Here's a picture of a hala tree. They're all over the place. Have a little picnic, num num. Never remove rocks from any island, guys. Just don't do it. Bad luck is gonna follow you. I guarantee it. Just don't do it. Now, here's a great picture of the trail. All these trails are very well maintained. If you go left, there's a little staircase to take you down to the pools, but I decided to go right so I can show you what the mouth of the pools looks like, where the fresh water meets the salt water. Yay! Here's one of the smaller pools. You saw that kid jump off the rock up there. Be careful, guys. Don't become a statistic. There's people that go missing on these trails and get hurt all the time. Just enjoy the views. That's what you're here for. You drove 2.5 hours down here to check it out. Look at that. And so I'm going to teach you how to get to the waterfall all the way up on the top there. Totally lucky. People were emptying out, so we had a lot of this to ourselves. Now I'm wearing jeans and boots, but you know, locals are going to shred through this place with slippers and surf shorts because they know what they're doing. I figured, you know what, if I wanted to get naked, I'll just take off my clothes and jump in, hang out with my wang out. Better to be safe than sorry, but if you want to run in with slippers, go ahead, just be careful. Because look at that, there's nobody there. I could jump in with my wang out because there's nobody there. Water is freaking cold, by the way. So the waterfall wasn't running that hot. I'd say if you want to make an analogy, it's probably running about as hot as the water pressure you would get when you're washing your dishes. You know, it's not like that full blast stream when you got some bird crap stuck on your windshield. So, you know, it's all right. I decided to take the risk to go near there because it wasn't going full blast out there, and it was kind of slippery there. If it was going full blast, I probably wouldn't have done it because, well, at least here, if you slip here and you fall, they'll find your mangled dead body. But like on the PPV trail, if you eat it there, you're not going to be found. So be careful. Let me rip off my GoPro so I can refreshen my face with mountain water. Yeah. So it's about 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. That's 40 minutes. And you got to figure if you're going to hang out here for an hour and a half, well, now you've spent, you know, almost 2 hours in this place if you round up. So watch your time management. Now let's hang the left. Let's go to the Kipahulu Trail. This is awesome. These trails have been cleared and maintained so well. Now it's not very difficult, but it is about 80 to 85% uphill. Not super steep, but it is going uphill. So if you got to take breaks, that's cool. Don't stress out. You're going to get there eventually. It's a fairly short trail, about an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe longer if you're going to stop off to do stuff. The road on the right there is how you're going to get in to the national park. So you're going to go up. You're going to see Makuhiku Falls here. There's some place around here that they gated the path off there because people were dying on this trail. So that's the #1 scenic point you want to stop off. If you're going to deviate from this trail, you're going to end up kind of going down there. And is it worth it? Yeah, man, it's an absolutely stunning view. I didn't decide to go, but just be careful. Second scenic point is this banyan tree. Look how massive it is. People on the left there look that small, roots growing out of the ground. I mean, it's beautiful. You just come up on this huge banyan tree on this mountain. It's about 600 feet above sea level, so you're not that far up, but you're still climbing, you know, steadily. Here's the bridge that's going to take you to the third most scenic point. Look at that waterfall, man. It's just hanging out. It's just gushing all over the place. And here is where you cross this bridge and you are going to be in a bamboo forest. And you're going to be in there for a good hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if you take your time. But it literally is the most zen place I've ever been in. I mean, it is dead quiet. You can hear birds chirping and then it echoes through like this tunnel. They basically have cut a tunnel through this forest of bamboo. And it's like you got one of those wind chimes hanging on your porch, these bamboo trees that are like 60 to 80 feet tall are just kind of gently knocking against each other. And the wind is blowing through the leaves. And the canopy, it's so dark in some places, you just feel like zen. Zen. When you hit these plastic planks here, you're pretty much halfway through it. Be careful, they're slippery. So if you're gonna do it while it's wet, I might even just walk on the ground because those little bastards are pretty slippery. But you can see just how kind of thick the forest is all the way through. And you're gonna run through patches of it where there's just you. And you swear to God, Jet Li or Jackie Chan's gonna come through here and do that crouching tiger, hidden dragon number on you. Like, whoa! Okay, maybe not that bad, but definitely you might spend some time there by yourself. Now, it's about maybe about an hour and a half. So once you hit this next slide here, you're gonna see like this tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. You got under 10 minutes here. Once you cross through there, you're gonna cross this little creek area. If it's been raining a lot, be careful that it's gonna be flooded. But we were lucky. It was like 4 inches deep or whatever. And then you're gonna come to Waimoku Falls. Now Waimoku Falls is a 400-foot waterfall. They've blocked off the entrance, so you're not supposed to go there, but you can if you want. There's Waimoku Falls. So be careful, you don't want to get stoned with a freaking pebble falling 400 feet into your skull. But you can if you want to. Guys, that's the ending of day 1. I hope if you're going to visit Maui, this has given you some information for things to look forward to. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you liked the video, hey man, give me the thumbs up. And as always, guys, I will catch you later.